Greetings, YouTube. LMS Tactical. Good morning on our end. I don't have my watch on. We just woke up, sitting on the veranda with the Africans. Say hi, Africans.
Hello there.
Say it in Afrikaans.
Hallo.
Afrikaans.
Hoe gaan het daar?
Ugarana.
Goedemorgen.
Goeiemorgen.
Goedemiddag.
Goeiemorgen. Whatever. Anyways, if you don't like foul language, you're on the wrong channel. You've been warned. So I don't have any clue what I'm going to say, but we were just, as we do every morning, we get up and we find out what's going on in South Africa, and we wring our hands and gnash our teeth and wonder how to fix it. And so the missus was just talking about this self-determination. Who sponsored that? South African Alliance, or it doesn't really matter, but I haven't read it yet. I'm going to read it. She just sent it to me, but oh, by the way, look at my arm, man. It got infected. Look at this. You got to check this out. This is nasty. Wait, look at that. That's from a skin cancer that I had removed a couple days ago. Anyways, you know, I thought I'd let you guys in on sort of what the comments are here when we're talking, because I'll be drinking my coffee, and I was thinking, you know, there's a million people that are going to have arguments against it, but your weakness in South Africa is the way you're spread out all over the place. I mean, just picture a table covered in pepper, and you sprinkle little pieces of salt all throughout that table. They're ineffective. They can't handle it. They're surrounded by pepper. And I know it's hard to give up what you have, but look, let's just take the fatalist approach and assume that you're all going to be dead in a month. Hacked, raped, burned. No, that's probably not going to happen. But it's probably happening to somebody while I'm making this video, so it is a reality. Don't you think you need to think outside the box and just do something fucking drastic? If I was king of South African white people, I would order every white person to leave everything they have. And you're going to say, oh, we can't do that. We have dogs, and oh my God, we were born here. And do you guys know history of World War II? The Russians, when they were being invaded, I think it was in Stalingrad, by the Germans. The Russians were smart, man. They had the farmers and everybody burn every fucking thing to the ground. They burned, and they'd been on that land forever. They burned their farms to the ground. They burned their houses to the ground. Hi, babe. My wife just walked out. I'm making a video. It's cool. We're not formal here on LMS Tactical. She looks hot. Should I show you to the world? She's embarrassed. But here's the deal. I can't concentrate. There's a sexy Asian chick in front of me. I can't think. So anyways, they burned everything to the ground. They destroyed their crops. They salted the earth. They fucked up everything, and they moved east. And they moved everything so that when the Germans got there, there was nothing there for them. So people have done these things. It's not something that has not been proven in the past. You people, white people in South Africa, if you all forget about voting for self-determination, forget about petitioning Parliament it's like trying to talk to rocks. You can tell a rock all day long that it's a fucking bird, but it's still a rock. So petitioning Parliament and trying to negotiate with these fucking criminal cocksuckers that are destroying your country, you might as well go outside right now and pick a rock and start telling it to fucking solve your problems, because the rock will do it a lot quicker than those cocksuckers in Parliament will ever do. So what I'm saying is you need to move completely. Every white person needs to head to the ocean, to the Cape area. If you're all in one group, even if you have to have squatters camps there until everything is set and built, you just all get together. How many whites are there in South Africa? I don't know. Let's say there's 4.5 million. So let's say 4 million of them fucking went to the Cape, and you all helped each other, and you built a fortress-like community. You could speak your language, Afrikaans, if that's your language. You could practice your religion, and if the pepper ever decides to come across the table and fuck with you, you're going to have a hell of a lot better chance with a big pile of salt against a giant pile of pepper than you will scattered all over the fucking place. This is not going to work. So I'm telling you, by the end of the day, I want your houses completely burned to the ground, your crops and your fields burned, salted, and there should be nothing but caravans of white people heading toward the Cape. And I expect to see some fucking videos of you going, hey, we're here now, LMS, where do we live? And I'll tell you, start fucking building. And the people that are at the Cape, you're going to have to help these people. There's going to be fucking 4 million whites there by the end of the day. You need to fucking get together, and fucking do a Trump wall. Make a fucking wall. Look, if your back is to the ocean, you don't even have to make 4 walls. You just got to make 3 or make a fucking semicircle. And just consolidate. Every weapon, every slingshot, every fucking sharpened chopstick. If that's all you got, you take your chopsticks and you dip them in human shit to promote infection. And you run and you poke peppers in the fucking leg, and they may not die right away, but they'll be sick as fucking dogs in a week. Alright, so you guys need to start thinking outside the box. Forget all this fucking diplomacy. Diplomacy is for the fucking weak. It has its place, and that was about 10 years ago. It failed. So now you gotta move into kinetic fucking action. You move out. Yeah, well, what if they kill us when we're heading toward the Cape? Well, what if a fucking rhinoceros runs through your fucking house right now and kills you while you're listening to my video? Don't worry about what ifs. Take your life and your destiny into your own hands and get your asses to the Cape. And I'll see you when you get there. Honest Tactical, I'm out.